Get ready. Here we go.
What the hell?
Let's go! Yeah!
Okay, well, hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Luigi Striker here, back again with another video. And today we are working more on the Deltarune in Minecraft build here. Yeah, this has been I feel bad that I've been putting off a lot of my Minecraft roller coaster stuff, and it does seem like a lot of people are interested in seeing a lot more Minecraft builds, especially like on my TikTok account. I mean, the TikTok account, like I recently actually had a TikTok that blew up in views. Like it was one of my Stormrunner videos that I showed off, and it actually has more views than my most viewed like video on my Luigi Striker channel here, which is kind of hilarious enough. I've got to say TikTok usually just get more views than YouTube stuff in general, but for some reason that one just blew up, so I'm like, oh, I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, so I feel a little bad that the coaster stuff has been really been putting on the back burner, but this is genuinely like a project that I'm really passionate about right now, and I really want to like work on it and genuinely spend like most of the year like doing this project here, and I gotta say, man. There's a lot to show. Like, actually, it might take me a bit to actually get to the building, but I'll try to make this as quick as I'll probably just do like a quick fly through everything because I do want to like really get a lot of work progress on the build today. I'll probably be going for like between 2 to 3 hours if I were to guess. Yeah, let's get you guys a little bit of a run through of what's been going on. So yeah, in the last video here, I think last video you saw me working on this beginning area here when we first go into the dark world from the closet when we were doing chapter 1 here. Yeah, this area was overall pretty easy to design, and I pretty much think like the design is done. The only hard part was probably this here, which like I'm not like the most satisfied of how this looks here, but it's still alright. And then like you go all the way down here and the humongous waterfall drop here, like literally like it's this tall. Like I watched it like in the first sequence there. It's kind of ridiculous how tall that is. And I have like a little bit of the castle town area laid out, but I don't have like any like the buildings really made yet. And so I do plan on working on that at some point. But this is like one of the areas that I decided like to kind of back out on for a little bit because I laid this out here, and then this is which I still have to make the door design here, and then like where it gets into all of chapter 1. Like I don't know why is this still something I haven't done yet. Like I guess I've just been a little too lazy to go and do it, but. Yeah, so if we go and also I still haven't finished like the actual like door like with the gold on that, so that's something I'm gonna have to do, but probably not my focus in the beginning of this episode here. But yeah, as you can see here though, like since I last done like that last building stream, like oh my gosh, like the amount of progress that I've gotten is kind of ridiculous. Also, I'm just realizing something. These do not have the red concrete block up in the corners, and actually I'm gonna add that really quick. Go. Yeah, sometimes I miss those on like replicating these trees constantly. But yeah, so this is like the Fields of Hopes and Dreams area here. I also found these really cool Minecraft head blocks they use as like the little star fruits with like the black and red stars. That's really nice. Little table here, the chef and all that, and then by the way, like if you've been keeping track of the shorts, I've also been uploading shorts like showcasing some of these areas to you guys, like before actually showing it off live here on building streams, or even when I eventually get the preview uploaded. So I really should have gotten a preview. Like I mean, I haven't had like a new video like uploaded on the channel in a bit, so I need to get like a new video up. But I do plan on working on that. It's one of my projects I want to work on. During this week off streams, but like when you have so many streams you have to go and do, it's like the video project's gonna get put on a hold since like you're always so tired after doing the streams. So, and the shop area could have been a little bit better design, but there's not really a whole lot I can really do about that though. But I'm still pretty happy with how that looks overall. And I like how if you look behind, you have the cardboard thing there. Yeah. And here's like the beehive boxes, this nice little like cardboard box looking thing. Go in this area here, and then you start the long stretch of the checkerboard thing. Which, yeah, this was almost like a bit of a problem here, but I did make it work out though, so that's good. And you see this runs down a while here. Like this is a long. I didn't realize how long the checkerboard sequence is. I know there's like some light panels that like light up, and if you like step on them, they like teleport you back. I haven't really like I mean, if someone wants to try to figure out like how to do something like that, like they can totally be my guest. Like I don't know, like how I'd be able to. I mean, like I have ideas like how I can execute it, but it definitely would take a long time, and I'm not sure how much I really want to like spend doing that. There'd be a lot of like fill in and like go like fill in some stuff. Maybe like you press on the pressure plate, there'll be like a command block underneath, like it'll teleport you back to the beginning. But like having like to go and like unfill and like refill like the blocks constantly within the red and black pattern, like it'd just be too much of a hassle. So I personally am like not really that interested in doing it. But if there's someone out there that I think has a good idea of like how they want to do it and they want to join my Java realm, then yeah, sure. And this part here, definitely, like this whole forest sequence here, like this is definitely taking a long time to go and make, but I'm really happy of how all this looks, though. I think I did a really good job recreating this all. Like very, very nice. And of course you have all the doors around like in each of the areas where it'll teleport you to like the quick teleport points. This area here have all the stars, added that in. Very nice. Even the back area there where you go around and you can get the chest there. Of course in Minecraft you can just walk around in the black concrete parts if you wanted. And then, yeah, got this big area here, and then this is like, so for this area here, like I know like if you go in an area like it has like probably what I should do here maybe is like if you go on the wrong path and you press the pressure plate, so it'll teleport you to another room, and then like if you try to go back out of it, it just teleports you back here. I probably could do something like that, but I kind of just decided on the route of like if you go the wrong way, well, but obviously it's a dead end, it's pretty obvious, and Minecraft, so you just kind of keep going the right correct ways and you just keep going forward. But I guess I could do like a teleport thing. Maybe that's something I might actually work on. Might be an idea. And then this goes all the way back here. And then so for the Minecraft version, I know like actually I think if you go to this room here and then you go like forward, like if you're not like going for like the stories beats and like you're backtracking, actually it'll teleport you straight to like the entrance of the card castle. But I decided to keep the this whole sequence in here for Minecraft purposes, and then here's my attempt at making the card castle like in the background there with like the dark fountains spewing out. Pretty cool. And you have all the soldiers that will attack you here. And then even more of the soldiers attacking you here. Yeah, the trees, and it leads you up to Card Castle. I think I'm actually pretty overall happy how this outer design looks. Looks pretty cool. And then we go into here, and then yeah, actually going through Card Castle, and surprisingly enough, like I do pretty much have like all the layers of Card Castle done, pretty sure. So it's kind of interesting how it all works. So you have question marks. I think it's just this one here. So this will lead you to the Jevil room, which this is one area that I don't have 100% completed yet. So they might see me working on that. But yeah, so this is like the Jevil round table thing. I'm thinking of actually like, so I was just kind of making a design here, but I kind of wanted to attach to this over here. Yeah, most likely. Well, at least maybe like one block off, because I want to like you to be able to at least have like the effect around where it has like all the weird looking. I mean, like I wouldn't really have any like command blocks, like all the blocks are changing and all, but I want to have like a cool design, like where it wraps around this whole thing here. But I like how this looks here. I think this would be good because it matches the dimensions of the blocks and the like the way things look, and you can see the outer look of this here how I did it all. So I kind of made it like, yeah, it's like a floor thing and it's like constantly going up more and more and more. I'm not too entirely sure how this part's going to be executed yet because this will probably be the part that I'm going to be working on first in the video. Or maybe I can work on Jevil's area first. I don't know. Probably actually I could do that. I'm actually more in the mood to work on that, so I'll probably do that. But if we have time, we can work on the Jevil thing for sure. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, you go all the way up here. But I do really like how I executed things here, like make the lighting like lighting more dark looking. Just like kind of give like this is like yeah, this is not the most like pleasant place to be in. It's like the prison area, like even with the locked cages, and you have all like little diamond symbols on the item frames up there. Yeah, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of work. Cracked wall there. And yeah, it's kind of one of these things where it doesn't look like it's that thin, but like it's actually only really one block wide here for the most part. It's usually dumping one of the guards into there. Yeah, so nice narrow prison area here in Card Castle. You go back to floor one. brings you back up. This elevator here will bring you all the way to the top floor, so there's that. You got a side room over here with like some random gold on the ground, but since it's all in white, I just did a bunch of different white. So like iron ingots or like the iron nuggets too. Combination of that, even some buttons. Got all like the little twirl things there. The bathroom, but I can't really do anything about that because like it's always occupied. And then yeah, you have all the side things with the Rux card where you just push the box in, very easy. And then you go up the stairs here. Let's see here. Yeah, this was actually a pretty complex room, like where you have the floor there go down a couple of blocks and you have to have those ones go up. Like it's a bit of a weird looking effect, but if you really look at it carefully enough, there is a certain way like you have to design it. So this was definitely a bit of a challenge to do, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Like little beds here, some guards as well. Go around, go up the stairs. And yeah, I got another one of these rooms here, and this is actually one, and that's where it leads you up. This is like another room you can go into where like all the different creatures are in here. Yep, pretty cool. Yeah, free-headed monster, I think I could have done a little bit better design too, but it's also like it's kind of hard to do like a nice looking design for some of these characters when you have very limited space to work with, for sure. Also, it's raining really hard outside. Like I can hear that. Yeesh. And yeah, we're at the top floor here, and like this is, yep, got the shop here. Nothing too crazy looking. Try my best. Some of these designs. And then, yep. This is like, I think Lancer's, yeah, Lancer's room. And then, as I said before, you do have the elevator that can bring you back down. So if I go here, it'll bring you back over to where we started. Click that, and it should be back out. Yep. And of course, all the command blocks, if you press them, they do give you the messages, the proper messages. This is where you battle the the checker piece guy with the feet one more time, and then you go to the front room here. It's all teared up and all that, like you know, from the Angry King. And yeah, if we go over here, this is where I last left off when I was working on it. So I think this is where it'll work. Yeah, I said I would try to go through it quickly, but still took me a while. I figured as much. Why did I put in creative mode again? Just enough one. All right, well, I need to quickly actually get my Deltarune game up. I like having the game up while actually working on this here. I think I might actually have to spend the time to go and actually defeat the Chaos King here, so I could technically go and show this. Well, I mainly say like defeating the Chaos King because it'd be a little bit easier like to walk around the area if he was defeated. So as much as I don't want to waste the time to go and do that, I didn't really complete the Chaos King thing before this building stream here. Kind of wish I did. Maybe then. Well, I don't think actually it'll take me that long to go do. I don't think it'll be that bad. Alright, 4-1. Alright. Go up to here. Ride. There we go. Probably. Do you have any healing items? Heals 50 HP. Buy a couple of those. And then I need to equip. Yeah, what a building stream this is. Having no way for poor Luigi over here to do his freaking. Uh, beat the Chaos King, bruh. D scarf. How good is that? Let's protect everyone. I don't think I really have anything better for you. So I put the Amber card in Chris. Alright. I guess I'll also save here. Alright. Well, let's get this over with so we can actually start working on the build. Alright. I guess I'll save here then, the throne room. I kind of... Oh yeah, I knew that there was a save point at the throne room, but why not? I'll just save again. Yeah, I think I can actually come up with a pretty good design here. You have the fountain flowing in the background. Like, yeah, I think I can do something pretty good here. Oh, I want to let him go and kneel and all the bee lightners. Don't see he. Ah, what a bastard. Oh, damn. Thought I gets his father, bro. Such a cool moment. Yeah, man. It's been a while since, like, Chapter 1 came out, if you really think about it. I think just, I'm just gonna attack him, honestly. Attacking route. Works good for me. Alright. Yeah, maybe, like, in the mic you guys can hear, like, the music or something. You could at least hear it. I guess actually that's a good point. I should probably play music like while I'm working on this. What am I doing? Such a bad streamer. Should be giving my viewers here and my non-existent viewers at the moment some music at least in the background. Oh, video game. I'll just shuffle this. There we go. How loud is that? That's good. Okay. Again, sorry guys, this may take me a little bit. I'll try to get through this as quick as I can. I'm pretty good. I didn't get some good damage. Okay. Just trying to see if I can do a magic attack. Yeah, I've definitely done this fight before, so I kind of have a good idea how to do it. Good. I don't care what you guys say. For that. So far I haven't gone and hit it all. Buster. Yeah, I'm actually realizing the Chaos King's actually pretty easy. He's really not that bad. Yeah. You keep spouting your nonsense. I don't care. Bang. Just going on down. Okay, I think I need like one more hit. That should be good. And again, I apologize about this, guys. Much as it sucks that I have to do this on stream. You could at least have this like save here. Okay, I got him. I didn't take any damage throughout the Chaos King fight. That's crazy. All too easy. He's faking it, bro. Honestly, this was your dumbest decision you've ever made. Heal the king. Never better. Dumb. Here, Ozzy, you're stupid for that. Chris? Why people piss me off? Why can't I have my freaking like black and white muzzle? I can like speed this whole segment up. People piss me off. I can see Susie's eyes. Yeah, because we don't have, because since we didn't spare everybody, yeah, so it's Rousey had to go the. Did I mess up here? Am I forced to go here? Oh, damn it, I think I just wasted time. Well, poop. I think I just wasted a crap ton of time. Well, now I'm screwed, because now I can't backtrack at all. Ugh. Right, I forget that, well, because since I'm speedrunning for the game, like, the best way that speedrun for the game is just to attack all the monsters that like you encounter. So because I didn't spare them, I actually can't stay around like after the fact. Because now all those minions are gonna bust through the door, don't try to attack us. Well, I guess that sucks. Damn. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to look up a playthrough of this. Jeez. I've been going for like 22 minutes and 30 seconds, and I still have not worked on anything in the build. Forget the freaking crossworld and very low audio. Alright, give me a second. Deltarune Chapter 1. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to get through the Chaos King fight, and I thought I'd be able to look around afterwards, but I guess I'm not. So I'm gonna have to look up a playthrough video. Alright, so we have 16 blocks. Jeez. My sister's asking me if she wants so much more. Well, I do, but I also promised just to watch my fairy tales since I've seen such a couple in my house like 2 times over the watch it. Since I've already been taking too long here, I need to work on something. I need to get rid of it fast. Let's see. I'll say that I watched the one episode that she's on. Alright, 25 minutes in, without getting any building at all. I'm finally going to jeez. That's so quick. I have been guys. Those are my intentions, I like to leave it for that one. The cloth of power. Open up the glasses. Yes. Alright. Still debating on how long I want to make this. Hard to 14 to 14. I want to do 13 since
without a clue, without a sign, without a grasping yet. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, actless masquerade, hiding both face and mind, a free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Technically now, I guess my watch mine.
Moments have gone, nothing to be found.
I
A
think
mirror
actually I could do like 50.
is where I find an empty glass.
Yeah, because then I can do the 5 and the
It's every
bottom
what's
there,
to
and
be
the 5 on the
told.
middle.
I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, actress masquerade, hiding both face and mind, a free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core, but don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Hello, welcome to the Deltarune building stream. You have a fine time while you're here. I'm not really like chatting a whole lot during it, like it's just because I'm focusing on the build. Like welcome to hang around and see the build come to life for a little bit. I'm also just honestly really want to just take it back and take it easy after the freaking past week I've had. Oh man. Not like it was a bad week by any means, it's just that it was exhausting as all hell.
I'm a shapeshifter, Apples
I'm ready
masquerade.
to kick back
Hiding
and
both face and mind. Afraid for you to
I'm ready to
draw.
kick back and legs, bro.
I'm a shapeshifter. Have no
How you
face
doing
to
today, though,
show.
Ruben?
Just don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, if you're wondering how I'm gonna like, 'cause basically my strategy has been for like rooms like this. It's just like you kind of cover it around with like black. So that's what I'll end up doing. Because I think, yeah, obviously it'd be weird to like have that structure go all the way down to the floor. That'd be hella weird. Don't want to do that.
Without a sign, without a grasping yet, the real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a shit to be, but don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of
It's like a bit more. It's a bit more thick in the middle, though.
an empty glass, reflection there's a truth. It's every what's to be
Well,
told.
like, it definitely
And
has
hit
like
the
two
mask. I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core, but don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
It's like a very like dark shade of blue. It's not really a good Minecraft for those.
I can't believe, had to see me, just a case of bones, there's nothing inside.
Oh, the other thing I could do is
Always me, burning down the walls, is that
probably
way
could
for me to break?
no.
I'm a shapeshifter,
I guess actually I'm not too
apples
against that.
masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter,
I already do that,
have
but
no
then I
face to
think it's 16
show,
minutes.
just don't take off my mask, my disguise.
No, actually, I feel like actually it could be a little better. No, actually. See, this is how my building is sometimes. It's like I keep changing my mind. I'm part of the building process, man.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Give us what along and long. Without a clue.
Because I did think actually like,
Without a
it should
sign. Without a
at
question
most
yet. The real question
blocks
to be
is going up
asked.
right now.
Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter.
Okay, I guess I can go with that. Alright, so let's see here. How many blocks down is that? I'm probably gonna say. I'll probably say about 8 blocks down. Fill commands with lunar clients as well makes the building process go significantly faster. That's so nice. First design this part here. So this is gonna be 5 blocks wide here. So we're gonna do it like this. there. Oh, this is oh, right, this block also counts in the as well, doesn't it? Crap, forgot about that. Whoops. Messed that up. Move this over. Right, I forgot about that. Whoopsie. Let's move over. I'll make you game. Something I have to move stuff over. That's sweet. For you. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that same design over on this side. It's really thundering out there. Yeesh. That's one over here, yes. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. A little bit different this time around. a great selection. And I'm pretty confident this heat gains. I think I tried it before, but it didn't work. Yeah, I can't play Stripstone bars. Can you play some offenses? Nope, we do not. How annoying. Okay. So basically in this part here, there's like four little spike things that that stick up that are like all like this kind of color here, but like obviously there's not like a cyan spike looking block at all, so like Dripstone's by far one of the best spike looking blocks, but you can't put it on like fences or iron bars though, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. If I were to say, I'd probably, if I were to choose a block, I'd probably pick out... just do iron bars thick enough. I don't really want it to be like an iron bar like this, like a block on top of it. That's so weird. I guess it's not terrible. Okay, I'll just do this. Stick up. May not be the greatest thing ever, but whatever. I'm trying, guys. Minecraft doesn't have the best selection of blocks on the planet. Who to choose from. Do I want to design the dark fountain in the back? I'm thinking about it. That's a good question. Well, honestly, I need to design it. I mean, I can kind of like replicate a little bit of the design that I was doing earlier, but try to make it a little more detailed. So basically, earlier I did if we go back all the way over here, where this is. My design for this was like you have the light blue, like, and then like purple glass and then black on there. That was just a cool like, combination of colors for the dark fountain. Yeah, for this one though, it's like part of me wants like to try to keep the frog lights in the middle of like the pearlescent ones, so I might keep that. Because I wanted to like have like a shine, like it's just black in the middle. Like there's not really like a good black illuminating block, not that I know of. The fountain really change colors at all. Really like how the one in chapter 4 goes. Posts are great. My community posts? Thank you. Yeah, I really have been able to do the questions in the past one since I just was in a rush. Don't have time to come up with a question. But I'm gonna do my best. I'll do my best trying to come up with questions. But at least you're enjoying them a lot. Well, if I were to pick a block that's the best fitting, I think I might honestly just like to make it look cooler. I think I might just do that color, but it might not be like the most fitting thing ever, but think I just like that motion. I already have like an idea of how I want to do it, so I know you read the title of the video that you're joining for once. You guys need to do a little bit of a better job of that. And that's also a reminder too, if you're joining the building here, of course, make sure to go smash that like button. I want to keep seeing more of this project here. Much appreciated. Hi, little day. You actually have time to go and join my stream for once? This is a miracle. How you doing? Want to tell me how rough your life is again? For like the 50th time? Poor girl. Having it rough over there. So this is Deltarune. This is my Deltarune build right now. Have you ever played Deltarune before, Sonic Biggest Spoon? Long show, man. Yeah, I can expect that. You know, actually, spears aren't the worst looking thing ever for like a spike looking block up. The only problem with that I have with it though is that I have to do like an item frame of it. I think that just looks really weird. But spears would be like if they just have like as a physical prop like sticking out, that actually would be perfect. Cause I could probably use like the stone spear or like another right spear as like a stick up one. Getting out and exhausted. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I know you're a strong person though. I feel like you'll go for it. You're a good man. Yeah, that's fun, alright. Yeah, look at the storm coming through right now. Oh boy. What fun. I love storms. My favorite. There was definitely a pretty scary one coming through our area, because I think, like, even around the area, I'm kind of lucky it didn't really touch around my town, but, like, tornadoes were hitting, like, down around my area. It was definitely scary. It was actually, like, starting to get pretty bad, like, towards the end of my music direct stream. My dad also was out getting food at that time, too, so I was also a bit worried about him, but thankfully, the tornado sirens didn't really go off, and all that, so that's good. Definitely happy about that. So no tornadoes over here, thankfully. Yeah, I think around. Yeah, I'm guessing that was probably the storm that I had not too long ago, so it wouldn't surprise me. Why is your weekend exciting? I'm actually going to be having a exciting weekend too here. Because I'm actually going to be taking my first amusement park trick of the year. I'm going to be going out to Silver Dollar City with my dad. It's honestly a park I wanted to go to this year because they're closing Fun Duration, and I didn't get to ride that last time I was there, so I should be able to ride Fun Duration this time around, so that's definitely something I look forward to. Such a nice park. Oh yeah. I mean, the owners of like Silver Dollar City and Dollywood just know how to make good theme park. Yeah. Was Kingston Inn actually open that early? I actually didn't realize that. I'm actually kind of pissed off. Like I'm not really pissed off. Like I'm a bit salty about it though. I mean, like it's understandable. Like my little sister, she really needed like a trip with Dad. It's like I've been like stealing Dad and going on trips with him like a lot of the time. So it was about time Rosie like had her turn. But I'm like, the fact that they're going out to frickin' Williamsburg, and they're going to be going to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, because apparently a Skillet concert's being held in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. And I'm like, bruh, my dad's going to be able to get some coaster credits before me. Like, I want to go back to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. There's probably like 5 or 6 coaster credits there that I don't have, and I really want to ride Pantheon. Like, come on. Man, you stayed less amount of time than OJ. I thought OJ would be the first one to leave. Guess not. Yeah, I'll make it like that. I'm gonna do the corners, but I'll figure something out. Maybe the corners actually might not be as bad as I think they will be. Just you have to expand them out like that and move it back in. It's actually not that difficult. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. I'll just do these sides first though. I was so close to buying season passes that I would this year, but I said not to because I have plenty of season passes for plenty, huh? So how many season passes do you have exactly? Oh boy. Also, something else you'll find funny. So, maybe not a lot of you guys know, but like I always have a link to my TikTok down in the description below for all my other social media stuff. And in my TikTok, I've been uploading like showcase, like showing off some of my like old Minecraft coaster vids. And I remember like I showed off a little bit of Stormrunner, but I didn't actually like show off like me riding the ride on TikTok yet. So I'm like, all right, I'll make that as like a YouTube short and TikTok. Also upload it to Instagram, like yada yada, like just normal. And for some reason, TikTok decided to blow up my Stormrunner, that Stormrunner video that I uploaded. Like that TikTok actually has more views than my most popular video on YouTube, which is kind of nuts. He has like 56,400 views now, last I checked. So that's pretty cool. And I also had a Magnum XO200 thing I uploaded to TikTok that got like 16.2k views last I checked. So yeah, not too shabby. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I feel like I kind of want to make it like one more layer. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little more impressive if it's more layer up. Alright, fine. One more layer up it is. It's about to give me the season pass rundown. The only season pass I currently have right now is the Six Flags one. Which now, definitely after the fact that the Six Flags announced that they're selling off like 6 parks, I'm definitely going to make a big effort this year to try to hit up Six Flags St. Louis, Worlds of Fun, and Valley Fair before they get out of the chain. For my pass won't work on them anymore. Some other parks, so I actually did make a list of like all the parks that I'm planning on going to. Or at least I want to try to make the effort to go to this year. Maybe there might be more that'll get added, but these are like the ones that are like kind of nearby that are actually doable. So, yeah, Worlds of Fun, St. Louis, and Valley Fair, like I said. There's a little park like actually not too far away from me. It's called Santa's Village, and there's like a few coaster credits there that I want to get. It's mainly like a kids amusement park, but it still could give me some coaster credits, and it'd be nice to visit a brand new park that's not too far away from me. And then obviously I'm gonna go to Six Flags Great America and celebrate their 50th anniversary. Like, why would I not? And I'm also really curious because they recently finally removed the go-karts, and I think they're also tearing down Camp Cartoon as well, so that actually will be pretty fascinating to see when I go to the park this year. Every local park, Hershey, King, 500 Access Day, Okay. That's it about the parks I couldn't do. Alright. It sounds like something totally you would do. And then there's this IO there. So last year I went to one of the Iowa parks, which was Lost Island, because they finally it was actually a park that was like at least decently enough in driving distance for me that actually had an RMC Raptor, so I can finally ride one of them. But I haven't gone to the other big Iowa park yet, which is Adventureland. So they actually have a decent lineup of coasters and a really good Gerstlauer coaster I want to ride, so I'm going to try to hit up that park this year. I see, like, man, Philip actually, when my old Cedar Point roommates was talking about, like, going up to Bay Beach, so I can, so I'm thinking of trying to finally get on Zip and Pippin, since I've heard a lot of good things about that ride, so it'd be fun to ride a couple times if I would just dip out. I don't really want to go out to Mount Olympus again. Maybe I can hang out and maybe in that trip I can go out to like Wisconsin does. They may have some fun with the Magic Quest there or something. Could be a fun trip. I can like add more than just Bay Beach in there, but I think it could be doable. And then after that, there's also another Wisconsin park that I haven't hit up, which is Little America. Which also, they don't have all like a big lineup of stuff, but could ride one of their like really one of the worst coasters in America too, where like they cage you up in a box up in a vertical cliff hill and go down in some spirals and then like bang your head on the like top of the enclosed vehicle. Sounds like so much fun. I'd love to go and try that out. Just for the lulz. And also they'll give me a rare wooden coaster credit there too. And then of course I'd probably try to like head out to Kings Island and Cedar Point. I mean like it's Cedar Point and it's Kings Island. Kings Island I got an excuse to visit Jesse again in person, so that'd be nice. Spend the day there for them. And then Cedar Point, I just want to ride Top Roll 2, Siren's Curse, Steel Vengeance, Million Force, Maverick. Like, that park's lineup is absolutely stacked. It's one of my favorite coasters in the whole stinking world, so... It feels like a necessary requirement to go to, like, Cedar Point every year. I assume you meant CP, not CO. CO, when you say that, makes it sound like when I go to Colorado. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to Colorado anytime soon, buddy. Alright, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this here. And to be honest, zip and tipping here is decent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this week here to be able to go to Silver City, because on top of that in Branson, Missouri also has a couple Alpine coasters as well, so I can get some new Alpine coaster credits. So probably that trip could get me like maybe like 5 or 6 new coaster credits. I probably should have like planned this out a little bit better. I'm actually kind of regretting like the way I did my schedule now, but also at the same time I'm not really regretting it too much, because at least it gives me yeah. But basically I recently just like figured out like how I want to do my whatchamacallit, my work schedule, and I specifically laid it out that like when like the season really starts, I want to have it as because this is how I want my music park trip, like where they're like farther out. Like I can work a Saturday morning shift and then not work in the evening. So then I can go, like, if there's like a music park that takes a little longer to travel out to, then actually I can have the time to travel out to it. And then like spend the full day there the next day on Sunday. And then like early morning Sunday, like I would work in the evening of Sunday. Well, no, early morning Monday, and I work in the evening shift for the Monday, which is like 4 p.m. to whatever number. So the only part that I'm like slightly like regretting about is that, of course, going to the park on Sundays, which like Sunday's not like the worst day like ever to go, definitely better than Saturdays, but like it's still a Sunday, it's a weekend day, and weekend days are usually busier, so I'm probably thinking I actually should have outlined it more like on a weekday. Like maybe do like have my Tuesday evening off and like try to like do most of my music park trips on Wednesday or something. So partially I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe like fill out the form again or something to fix that. So I actually kind of like that idea more, like going more on a weekday so I can get more out of my visit. Because most of these music parks I'm going to try my best not to have to buy fast passes. I think the only park I'm generally going to want to buy a fast pass for is Cedar Point. Because like I'm barely going to do much at Cedar Point if I don't get a fast pass. So, yeah. thinking about buying university. Do you think it's worth it? I'm kind of hoping that I can convince my dad to see if they can go out to Universal like towards the end of the year and make like an October or November like kind of visit out of it. Because like, gosh damn, I think by far like it's like Florida and Texas. I feel like right now are like my two big bucket list places I want to go to. But I think Florida, I think Florida just itches above it a little bit more. But well, yeah, it's definitely a bit of a tough call, but yeah, definitely up to you if you really want to like try to go for it. Well, because I feel like if you were to ask me, like I like thinking of getting like a season pass to Universal. It's like, you don't really necessarily live extremely close to Universal. I mean, you're closer than me, obviously, but it's still a pretty damn decent distance for you. I mean, if you think, like, if you're planning on, like, having a trip out there that has, like, multiple days worth, and you think buying a season pass will save more money instead of buying, like, individual day tickets, then I guess it could be good. So that's how I look at it personally. I go back so bad. Like I want to go for HHN. That's the Hollywood Drift ride you're talking about, right? Yeah, I think if I'm gonna like go back to Universal, as much as it pains me, like if I really want to ride the replacement for Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, I might have to wait another year. Go back to Universal because I think it'd be because I mean like Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, and then also Stardust Racers as well. And then also on top of having like that very unique spinning coaster there too, it's like, because I know that ride's not opening until 2027, which kind of sucks. So if I end up doing like an end of the year trip to Universal, I'm gonna miss out on that. And who knows how long it's gonna be until I get to go back. Probably like if we're already like the 2 rock festivals we're going to, and then Dad also having his Williamsburg trip, and I'm sure the Silver Dollar City trip here. Like, well, it's not gonna be insanely expensive. He's still gonna spend a decent amount of money, you know. My guess is probably Dad's not really too much in the mood to, and expect just on top of all the other music park trips I had planned. I'm not sure how much Dad's gonna be in the mood to do it anyways. So. Honestly, I put this down so like it's 56. Yeah, honestly, if I were you, I would honestly fly down there if it was like that long of a drive. I mean, for us, if we wanted to get down to Florida like through a drive, that would take us a good solid. Jeez, it'd take us like 3 days, I think. So it'd definitely be a float for us. I mean, at least the benefit of like not doing flight is like having also spend money on the rental car. The problem with like driving out that long is if your car doesn't have like the best gas mileage, you could be spending a lot of money on gas. It's a lot of things to consider. And also, I guess this year too, I'll be going to Kentucky Kingdom as well. So potentially, if we count it up, if all these trips end up happening, so Great America and Kentucky Kingdom added on, and Silver Dollar City, and yeah, Great America, Silver Dollar City, and Kentucky Kingdom. And which I get Walter Fun, St. Louis, Valley Fair, Cedar Point, Kings Island, Bay Beach, Adventureland, Santa's Village, and Little America. Because last year I think I hit up 10 different parks, so if I actually hit up all these parks, that'd be 12 different parks this year. Pretty good. And a good chunk of these would be new ones too. Like the only ones I already revisiting is obviously my home park, Cedar Point, Kings Island, and Silver Dollar City of Kentucky. Well, the other ones are new though. Man, we got the bush guys are really good. If I got to go alone with Dad and Emily, but no. Yeah, I imagine. Like I've been certain just now, like yeah, I've been getting a rental car also is not the most enjoyable thing ever. Me going overly detailed for a freaking. I mean, to be fair, like I've made a dark fountain design before for my Jake can attest to this for the Fear 325 build, my Halloween coaster of last year. So yeah, as much as it kind of sucks, I'm going a little overboard. At least it will look cool. me going freaking overboard as always. Ay. Good job, me. Big psh. Well, yeah. So honestly, at the moment, it's like I really have to see how the work schedule is, but most likely, if I do end up going out to Cedar Point, I imagine it'd probably be like on a Sunday. Either I decide like to go out there and, well, if I would want to go out to Cedar Point, I'd probably be one of those parks where I'd have to do the whole like get a hotel there and then get a hotel out there. And it's kind of cool. Because like Cedar Point's one like it's such a legendary park with such a legendary lineup. It's like even though like I could totally make like a one day like a visit out of it, like leave very early in the morning and then spend a full day there. I personally really wouldn't want to go that route. Because if I were to go that route, then I wouldn't be able like to probably stay the full time there. And if I do decide to stay the full time there, then driving back to my house, and I can probably drive back to my house at 3 or 4 in the morning. Which I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing. I would go like sleep in a good bit, but I'd sleep my shift the next day. Still wouldn't be the most pleasant thing to do. I remember doing something like that before, and I really didn't try to do that again. Not good, like sleep deprived. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, I want to know if they actually use it. Work shows has been whack, huh? Also.
blast the beat. Something keeps talking to me consciously, responsibly, it keeps haunting me. Dust till dawn, every day has something for ya. That voice inside of your head got you projected. I know your goals. Shining on your face, exposing your purpose. And if I lift off the skin, I'll probably find out. You're the person that's left and wants to try to bring yourself up.
The first thing is like, do I want to do how I did? Yeah, do I want to have it like go up on buses or? I feel like this would be easier to look at these. Yeah, that's what we can do with this. By the way, as a quick question, I've heard tell me how much your work schedule's been whack. Are you able to access Minecraft Java, or are you kind of one of those people that's stuck with Bedrock? So, in the rare cases where you might be able to help me out with a build, would you not be able to? You can let me know about your whack work schedule first, though. As far as other parks to go, I'm definitely going to Idlewild Lake Compound. Idlewild. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Well, cause I know like someone like Salmax said he doesn't have a computer, so he wasn't able to get Java. He only can play Minecraft on the phone. I'm not sure if that's like a similar case for you, because fun fact, if you have Bedrock, you can't get Java for free. So that is something you can do. Worry about price, having to buy another version of Minecraft, you can get it for free. As long as you have a computer to be able to play it on, it's not a problem. But what's if y'all not having computers, bro? I feel like it'd be common for most Americans to have a computer, bro, but I guess it's not as common as I thought. Probably the amount of much you've been working on, the money you probably are getting, you can buy a new computer. You don't have to buy like the most crazy expensive computer or anything. I feel like you'd be. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how much money you're making, so I can't really like exactly speak for you, but kind of from like the amount of hours you're getting, like. I can't imagine you'd be getting decent money. Well, how many my Minecraft builds? Other nice things computers can offer you can't think of many great examples off the top of my head here to convince you of that. It's still good. As much as I get Bedrock has more accessibility and more people can help me out in Bedrock, it's just of lately Bedrock has like seriously pissed me off. It's like just with so many things, like when switching to Bedrock I've hated, and I've endured over time, but like I just can't handle it anymore. One of the big nice things that's gonna be like amazing, like going back to Java is hopefully the pixel art generator thing that I like using for getting the coaster logos will actually work now, rather than in Java, because the Bedrock command blocks doesn't work with that, so that'll make a part of the coaster builds that was severely slower in Bedrock go hopefully a lot damn faster. I'm looking forward to that. And also, as you can see here, shaders. Actually showing off my coasters would actually look nice again. I can actually use things like Lunar Client and that's another thing too, actually, that I like about the computer. It's like, I definitely could not have my full music catalog on my phone, or else my phone would explode. So, can't do that. The computer definitely can hold a lot more music storage and just a lot more space. So I definitely like using my computer for that. Nice, steady. I get the one. Also, it very much looked like yesterday you were going to recommend another song to me to try to top your previous recommendations. I guess you didn't have any other backups, did you? I gotta say though, if you find more songs... Also, I will say, the Elijah band that you showed off like a long time ago to me, they're actually playing at Louder Than Life in September. Also, I think I did tell you about Sonic Temple. Like, are you interested at all in like potentially going on the Saturday that Bring Me Horizon's playing? Let's just spend a day at the rock festival with me, Emily, my dad. Could be good. Leave us in Jersey. I like music, usually stream for me. But anyways, like going back to Elijah point. Yeah, Dad actually looked more into Elijah's catalog, and I think you should look into their catalog some more too, because apparently they have a pretty damn good catalog of music. The song Dad recommended to me, I'm like, alright, solid masterpiece. I like that. It's good. I like how Stabby actually tried to attempt the loud and light challenge. The band that Stabby recommended though was a bit odd. Well, I was very 50-50 on them. Definitely have some very interesting bands that they have at these rock festivals sometimes. I know like we've discussed about it is coming up in, like, specifically the Bring Me Horizon show, actually, like, that's coming up in 2 months only. Bring Me Horizon plays on May 16th, so yeah, like, only 2 months away. Yes, you did. So is Stabby actually gonna come on and help me with my build? I wasn't expecting that. Appreciate it, Stabby. I guess if you want to help, you have access to Canva. Should be integrated. Yeah. So for the fountain here, in the inside here, so if you can kind of see the pattern that I'm doing on the outside, you basically kind of just do that pattern again on the inside, if that makes sense. So like if you follow it, this would be like purple glass here, and then it would go up and down the fountain here like this, and then the black, then you proceed, you look at it, this goes up and down like that, and there, and you just kind of keep the pattern going, and it keeps going up. That makes sense. Not really difficult. You just look carefully enough through the glass, you can see like what the pattern is. I'll finish the outer pattern. So I was working on that. Tickets. Yeah, the thing is, like, if you wait longer to get your tickets too, like, it gets pricier, so I'd probably recommend, if you really, like, can get it going, buy it sooner than later. The cheapest was one before they even had the lineup even announced. But that was long gone at that point. Lineup's been announced for a while now. Oh, my favorite freaking Lost World tracks. And the melody here, Zone melody. C-pop touch. I think I actually might have used this theme when showing off Mako. I think. Could be wrong. Some of these Sonic things that just give me chills, bro. Yeah, approved. Yes, sir. The approval of the father. That looks cool. Love that. Alright, well, how big do you want the room to be? Yeah. Good question. Probably make it like 4 blocks in. Mountain, that's going to be big backed up there. I guess the roof will be how tall the mountain is. I just gotta figure out where. From the looks of it, it's about 12 blocks out over here. Well, yeah. Well, if you don't feel like, if you think it's too Cause that's the thing about those festivals. It's like if you wait too long, like it gets more expensive. So like if you really want to consider doing it like on a later year, like then I do highly recommend like you do it. Like, oh, so when you're done with that stabby, there's supposed to be a pearlescent frog-light thing that builds up on each of the ends there, not in the middle. If you want to build that up for me too, that'd be great. Appreciate it. You gotta be strategic of like how to go about the festivals. I mean, yes, it's still gonna be expensive too, but like if you get the, I gotta say like the best time you get is like before they even like announce the lineup, because that's when the ticket prices are gonna be cheapest. But it's definitely gonna be a bit expensive, but like the amount of bands that you're gonna get to see there, like, and else that makes it like well worth it, especially if it's a decent lineup of bands too. Well, yeah, Sonic Temple is a bit interesting of how like all their tickets work, because you can have tickets that get you both floor and seating, or you can just have just floor, I think, and then there's also like just seating. So it really depends on the type of ticket you have. That's gonna end up working out for you. For sure. that definitely is a factor. And I imagine, obviously, both getting floor and seating is going to be more expensive. What happened earlier, but I was done with the controller support before I joined. Gotcha. I still appreciate you coming in, Stabby. Any help is appreciated. That's a good shuffle choice right there. Yeah, that's smash too. That's good. Good choice on that shuffle. Susie's probably like, I don't know how much longer Lancer can hold these guys out, bruh. Why are we sitting around here for so long? Like, come on, Chris. Let's pick up the frickin' pace. Chris is like, nah, bruh. I'm tired from our journey. I'm just gonna be like just standing here, not doing the crap, bruh. That's just a nice gonna slap. Oh yeah, I'm getting more into their music too. I mean, what are the list of bands I'm interested in that day? I can pull up my favorite for that. Let's see here, because I have a whole list of them all listed. Example. Yeah, Friday, okay, Saturday. It's not one of the biggest lists ever, but it's still solid bands though. Yeah, so the list of bands I'm interested in is you got Architects. Architects are pretty good if you haven't heard them before. All That Remains, I haven't really heard a lot of them, but I do know a few of their songs. Alter Bridge is pretty good. Marilyn Manson will be a bit weird, but never seen him live before, so that'd be an interesting experience. Halo Royale is a very good underrated rock band. I need to check out more from them. Black Veiled Brides is pretty big. Monsters of Light, of course, and Good Charlotte they got recommended recently, but don't really know a lot of their stuff. And then of course obviously the big boy Bring Me Eyes in. Not as big as some days, but like Thursday lineup's pretty stacked. Like Windwalker, Pretty Wild Windwalkers, Holding Absence, Magnolia Park, Dayseeker, Egypt Central, Rise Against, Breaking Benjamin, Hawthorne Heights, All Time Low, Pierce the Veil, My Chemical Romance. Sunday's pretty solid. Hailstorm, Dragon Force, Dance Gavin Dance, Conquer Divide, Bloody Wood, Electric Callboy, Demon Hunter, Megadeth, Saliva, Avatar, and Godsmack. I'm not really interested in their headliner that day. And knowing that it's a new song and it's like probably gonna be decently popular too, I imagine I'll play it live. Yeah, I think I am planning on reacting to, because basically all my music react streams that are coming up, I'm planning on like I base them on like actually like listening to bands in the Sonic Temple lineup. That's what I decided to do. Because as much as like there's some bands that I really want to listen to more of, I think it's better that I prepare myself more for Sonic Temple. I think I just looked up like what's Motionless in White's like most popular like album. I forget what that was called though. I think I wrote it down. Why am I doing that video? It's Disguise. Scoring the End of the World is also one of their popular albums. I already listened to that one, so said one of the other popular ones was Disguise. So man, I'm just shuffling my video game music thing, but I guess I could listen to some if you want. I would recommend though that if it's probably something from an album that I'm going to be reacting to, probably don't recommend it. And if some of those songs from my album racks that I pick out do get recommended, whatever, I just have to accept that. But think for the stream here, I'm probably gonna say try not to do stuff in relation to that. Be appreciated. Well, it's the Disguise album, so anything from the Disguise album will show some light. Let's see. Let's see what songs are on there. We have Disguise, Headache, Legacy, Thoughts and Prayers, Holding On to the Smoke, Undead, Ahead to, The Tale of the Midnight Ride, Code, Another Life. I think I know Another Life. Broadcasting Beyond the Grave, Death Incorporated, Brand New Numb, and Caparis, I think. Yeah. I remember when I played this game on stream. It was not a very popular playthrough by any means, but still nice to relive my nostalgia. Yeah, this is Rocket Slime. Very underrated game. I think Stabby joined some of those streams. It was one of those streams where actually I had to use my old phone stand because I wanted to do it on the DS, like just for real nostalgia. I probably could have found an emulation on it and did it on the computer and been fine, but I didn't want to do it that way. I was a bit picky. Alright. It works out, man. Yeah, let's let this recommend. Let's let this track finish playing here, and then I'll get to it. Okay. Let's see here. And mind you, since this is not music recommendations or music rankings or music reacts, this will not be valid for rankings. So if you don't care for that, then that's totally fine. Just want to remind you of that, though. Everest, huh? You also Heavens. I was actually curious. I wonder if I wanted to look really quick. Let me look up. I don't think Evans is in either the Louder lineup or Sonic Temple lineup, but I was curious to see though. I wanted to look. I do a quick little look through. Shouldn't take very long. Evans. This band you're recommending. Yeah, they're not at Sonic Temple. No, not from the looks of it. The Louder Than Life lineup is pretty gnarly because Louder Than Life, they have over like 200 bands. Like, because they have 7 stages, so Louder Than Life lineup's even crazier. If you want to make it out to Kentucky, that'd be crazy. Evans. Dude, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday lineups are stacked. Dude, like they're unreal. Actually, like stacked ass lineups. Sunday lineup's kind of bad, but it'll give us some time now. It'll give me some good amount of time to go just ride the coasters at Kentucky Kingdom. So, and then I get to try their new Vekoma invert. That'd be nice. I have seen on the radio they've been playing Jutes. I might have to add that to my list of bands I should check out. So what I'm hearing on the radio, like they don't seem too bad. I might have to add them to the list. Yeah, I'll throw them on. I'm updating my list as we're doing a freaking Deltarune building stream. Yeah, Evans is not on this list. Yeah, they're not in either lineup. I figured as much, but that would have been cool if they were, though. Yeah, because I did like what I heard from them after the stream. Everest? I'm not it. You know what? I'm not gonna go for the effort to check if these guys are at the festival. I need to get more work on this build here because I feel bad that I was like not even like working on the build at all for like like 20 for like the first like 23 minutes of the stream.
Wake up to the phone. It's blowing if they wanna know.
Wow, I did not realize this was a longer play.
Offline in a hurry, gotta go.
Let me actually just.
Let's come back to Wednesday. I wanna, but I'm running late. Deadlines, headlines, showtime. Need more hours in the day.
Still got a little bit more patterns to do.
Constantly stressing over what's to come, and I can't help but wondering what's holding me back. I'm losing track.
Why does this remind me of Bring Me Horizon?
Sick of feeling dead, locked inside my head.
That part reminded me of Bring Me Horizon.
If I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'm failing the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend. Everybody thinks I'm ghost. And
Pretty good so far.
Mistakes, distress, no rest. Always gotta do the most. So don't take it.
How'd you find these guys?
I'm not ignoring you. I just need time to realign before my head.
If I were to recommend something, Stabby, when I'm like doing that design, I just kind of recommend just doing one layer at a time and like kind of do the wraparound design. Make it a little bit easier on you.
If I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'm failing the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend.
Yeah, bad. Oh wait, did I actually like get rid of a layer when I didn't want to?
Every choice there's a risk. Everybody's still on me, maybe you should see a therapist. So let me fill you in a bit. This is my life, no filter. You should just deal with it.
Oh wait. Actually, I need to do another layer here. Yeah, whatever. Good breakdown too. It's kind of gnarly. This definitely kind of like gives me slight Bring Me Horizons, but also gives me Fit for a King vibes in a way. Too. Like a Fit for a King, like Bring Me Horizon kind of feel. Wonder why you like this. Here, we'll help you out slowly. Yeah.
If I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'm failing the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend.
Good.
I'd rather be erased than just pretend.
That's actually not bad. That's a good song. Any more recommendations you want to give me? Yeah, I like that. I probably would have given that a I think between like low end solid masterpiece. So like I feel like maybe like I guess the word would be slightly solid masterpiece. Yeah, actually I'd probably actually say like solid masterpiece on that one. Yeah. It was good. I don't know, definitely further than my rock bow, so I can make it a song I'll download later. Very nice. Well, while you're thinking about something else you want to recommend, just play something else. animations, they introduced me to them. Oh, very cool. I like it. It's good. Could I actually make the roof one not too high? Balls. Let's not do that. You missed out stealing some glass there, dude. Actually, I can kind of see this probably making it a little bit difficult to replicate. Yeah, probably for that, I'll just wrap it around. I guess if it's on the lower end, I'm just gonna wrap it on the bottom like that. If you want to, Stabby, while I'm doing this. I think what I wanted to do is I wanted there to be water in between each of like the cracks of this fountain thing here. So if you want to add that, that'd be appreciated. So basically what I want is, like what you can do is, like break the glass and then like replace it and then just kind of put water in between these like little crevices here. Like this. That's all. And then I will just do the pearlescent thing in the middle. Okay, this one is called The Worst by Our Promise. So the band name's called Our Promise. And The Worst. Okay. Another band I've never heard of before. There's so many like bands out there, man. Like, so hard, like to like know of all these bands. I got some screaming in this song, that's for sure. Don't worry about the water in the middle here. Do like the in-between cracks like on the outside first. I still have to put the pearlescent frog lights in the middle for doing that. Ooh. These guys kind of remind me of like definitely like Wage War kind of feel. Hearing like Wolves at the Gate a little bit. I feel like you would like Wolves at the Gate and Wage War. I feel like you would really like them. Can I get back? I think I'm gonna do like a square going up. I feel like something like I would, if you ever have like time available, Jay, I would totally love to do like have you react to Memphis May Fire's best album, because I remember you really liked Make Believe. And I'm like, man, if you really like that, they have a lot of like pretty banging ass songs like on that album there.
Can I ever learn to live with the worst inside my mind? No, nothing ever seems to work.
Well.
Can I ever learn to
Yes, when wait a minute. You're gonna go see them? Are they like playing nearby in your area or something? Playing like at Hershey? Yeah, I really didn't do too well, so. Local name cheap. I don't really know a whole lot of Memphis May Fire though at the moment, right? I'm actually just gonna get rid of this top layer here. I think I actually surprisingly liked your first recommendation more. These guys are good though. I'll definitely give that a play aside. I'd probably say like maybe like Strong Spectacular on that one, if I were to rank it. Well, yeah, I'll done my playlist. It was a good song. Maybe in a town. Yeah, I called Gettysburg. Oh, okay. Getcha. I'm also just realizing something. It's not particularly centered. It's kind of annoying. Do I have... Oh no, I might have to... Oh no. Well, since I'm too lazy to go and change the fountain, honestly the flooring would be a lot easier to change than the fountain itself. I really don't feel like changing the fountain because it already has way too much detail on it. I might actually do here. Up stuff. I actually did kind of want this to be like two block middle anyway, so I guess this kind of works. In a way. So, a little better for like design in the middle. So, I have heard that one, yeah. I think they actually played that live at the Bring Me Horizon show I went to. That's the one, I'm thinking Bad Omens now. That's the one where they're like this is Sep Eternal, right? It's a pretty good Bring Me Horizon song. I actually don't think I have that one in my iTunes. I'm gonna have to actually add that one. I think I just didn't like it that much at the time, but I like it more now though. kind of one of those Bring Me Horizon songs that's growing on me a little bit over time. Yeah, honestly, at this point, it's like a lot of like Bring Me Horizons like big hits. Like I'll definitely know those songs. Like maybe like they're not as like big hits that aren't like as well known. Like I most likely won't know those, but like they're big hits. Like most definitely I'm gonna know those songs. I'm not that uncultured. Alright, that's better. I wanted things to be a little more centered. What is a normal, what does a Bring Me Horizon set list look like? Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. A lot of our last show was on last year, October 5th. California. Yeah, solid set though. I mean, Dark Side, Mantra, Happy Song, Teardrops, Amen, Kool-Aid, Shadow Moses, Sleepwalking, Kingslayer, Antivist. That's like that one, that's like a bit of a weird choice in their set list, but other than that, the rest of the set's pretty solid. Antivist is like the put your metal fingers up if you don't give a fuck. It's actually kind of a fun song, and he always brings a crowd like on stage to sing with it. And then they have They Do Follow You, Lost, Can You Feel My Heart, Drown, and then Throne. Like it's a pretty good set list. And I got apparently like a bit of a rare song too that they normally don't do. When I was at Louder Than Life, they did a Bullet With My Name on. That was cool that I actually got that song. And some other shows, I guess if they had 2 more songs, they do Dig It. That's a weird choice. And then they do an Oasis Wonderwall cover. I did get that in my show. Yeah, we're all solid. A solid set though. Be so hype. I'm sure you would be. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to calculate this by steps. My favorite way of calculating. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's $18. Okay. Well, got any other recommendations, good sir, you'd love to hear from me? Well, have me listen to? How about it? Let me know when you're done with the water over there, Stabby. And yeah, also make sure to do like the in-between cracks, like with like the pearlescent thing in the middle too, like the outer and the inner. They got me writing, but like it's good for me. Yeah, music creation is not the easiest thing ever, but you can do it if you want to be really passionate about it. Like it's not the worst profession ever, I guess. I'm gonna say... I like how you said earlier that like you'd had to go soon, but then you proceeded to be here for like a good while. I appreciate you hanging around now. It's nice having somebody to talk to, and also it's nice that Daddy's here to go help with the build. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll try to coordinate something. Like, hopefully at least my Cedar Point trip can work out, like, so we can both spend the day. I will say though, if you do want to join me along with Cedar Point, I'm definitely going fast pass route. So if you really want to like join me for that, you would have to get fast passes with me, buddy. Unfortunately, that's kind of one of the big ways, like, you really can only experience Cedar Point. Yeah, it really has been a while. You've been, like, very busy over there, from what I can tell. I think when you get a busy life. I guess I'll just cover up the roof here like that. Normally I do my best not to try to buy fast passes when I go to amusement park, but Cedar Point's just kind of that one exception. It like feels like a requirement, like at this point when you're going to Cedar Point. Like, I really don't want to spend the money like for fast passes, like, hell no, but like, it's freaking Cedar Point though, like, come on. Flipping coaster capital of the world. It's one of the greatest roller coasters ever been. You know, for a second, like for like a split second, like I didn't think that was a recommendation. I actually thought like, shame on me for buying these fast passes. I gotta catch my breath. Never bought fast passes for. Why do you keep saying CO? It's CP, buddy. Get it right. No offense. There's not even an O in Cedar. Well, I guess there is. Like, I guess there's an O in Point, but it's not. It's not Cedar Oint. It's Cedar Point. I feel like I've heard a song from these guys before. Maybe. I'm banning something in there. I could be completely fake out of another band now. Autocorrect. Bruh. Autocorrect be like.
Did I care too much? Can we call this love? Are we too far gone? Have we had enough? You know it's not like you to go and sugarcoat the truth. I see it on your lips, your midnight trips. What's going on?
This is gonna be interesting. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this part here now. I might have to like to do like color changes. I'm gonna have to make a big redstone contraption here. This is gonna be fun. Depends on what my color is. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I have to make the dark fountain twice. For a moment here. I can't even tell there's water. Oh, water's looking good. Get in there and good in that stage. This one. How the hell am I gonna do this redstone contraption here? I'm probably gonna do it. I probably should make the fountain design a lot more simple this time around. Well, this part here, I'm also gonna do some color changes, the chords, but not too shabby song, too, by the way. Look at Jay over there with some good recommendations, bro. He knows what's up, bro. He knows what's up. Some of his backup vocals there too. It's good. Yeah, this is the end of chapter 1 here. I still have a few things in chapter 1 that need to be done. Cause again, I still need to finish the Java room, so that's still something that needs to be done. And then I need to, I still need to like actually finish up the big door design in the beginning. Like, I don't know why I didn't finish this up yet. I didn't realize the song was this popular. Oh my goodness. 26 million views. Not bad. Also, right now, question for you. How well, actually, you said you're pretty big from Ashes to New fan, right? Like, how much of their catalog do you know personally? I don't realize this is one of their big popular hits. Good for them. Shame on me. Let's color red. There. This especially what I want to do. I normally try my best to not have to use command blocks, but I think I'm gonna have to use command blocks in this room here. Yeah. I guess I got some good stuff. For this I know it's kind of lazy, but I'm going to be doing command work here and it'll be a lot more simple. Since you're showing me, I could probably show you something as well. They really got some fantastic stuff. If you're interested too, I'm looking for somebody to potentially join me for their brand new album. If you like what you hear. That's coming out on the 17th of April, and I'm reacting to it like on the day it comes out, so that'll be fun. I think the stream's gonna happen at 1 p.m. Knowing you, you're probably gonna be working, so you're probably not gonna. It's not gonna work out for you. This one is New Disease. This is the song they started with showcasing new songs for this album coming out here. So it's one of the first early release songs.
The end is where we
Join the trick or join the try. Wait up on the same class. Just so bad. Part of the dice.
I know disease is what we want, but what we do instead is dream of demons defeating us till there's nothing left. And we believe it that we're feeling the best when the gods are pressed against us. We're on a fast track looking for another condition, but now we're half past dead.
Yeah, both the rapper and the like lead singer like do such a good job on these songs, dude. When life on the track, play the track, join the track, Something I love about this band too is their breakdowns are unbelievable.
Until we overdose. Yeah, we fight on no attention until we overdose.
Unbelievable breakdowns.
We come for the
We put a gun against your head. Pull the trigger, join the track. Wait up on the snake neck. Well done, just to be part of the Yeah, when I saw From Ashes to New on the Louder Than Life lineup, I'm like, oh, yes. Like, hell yeah, I am ready. I'm ready for From Ashes to New again. Because when I first saw them, like, I didn't really know their catalog. I didn't really know their catalog all that well, so I just kept checking out more of them, and I'm like, wait, this is a Linkin Park sounding ass band. Like, no wonder why I'm really liking what I hear. I'll play another one for you, and then if you want to recommend something again to me, you're more welcome to. I'll do another one from the early releases of this new album coming out. This is Drag Me. Drag Me. I really like the style that they're going with this new album. Like, I'm really, like, this is 100% up my alley. Oh, you know this song? I probably actually didn't do. Do you know Villain? Probably do that one then instead. Well, actually, didn't you recommend this song to me, actually? I think you actually recommended this one to me, didn't you? I think you did recommend Villain. I guess I'll do Dead to Me then. DD on Parts is something I really want to learn. Yeah, I'm actually pretty confident you recommended it to me on a Pokemon stream when I was grinding Legends EA. I'll do Dead to Me. This is my personal favorite song off their Blackout album. Their Blackout album, literally every song is like bangers, bro. Their album is ridiculous. Is the fountain good, Stabby, or still working on it? You're almost done with it. Been working on it for a while. Is it good?
away. It's just the thought of the pain makes me suffocate. You everything that I hate and nothing I need. You're dead to me. Never again. No, you can't pretend. The blood on your head for
The motion in this, like, this performance is unbelievable. This one gives me chills sometimes, bro. The amount of emotion he's doing on this song is unreal.
You never recognize your issues, but you're the center of my misery. And after everything we've been through, I like you better in my history. You became the life I wish I never had. You're trying to sell me the lie that you're my better half. And now you live in the past, I wanna delete you dead to me. Never again. No, you can't pretend.
The blood in your eyes will wash away. You fucked with my head. I did not chance. Nothing is left. You're dead to me. Never again.
You're dead to me inside. So get the fuck out of my life.
I don't remember how I did this before.
You don't have to die to be sad to me inside. It's time for you to walk away. Get the fuck out of my life. 'Cause I'm giving up, I've had enough.
I think I did it with this.
Giving up, I've had enough. Never again.
Gosh, dude. Like, holy frick, their performance on this is unreal. What the hell? I think this got in my top 50. Song it, like, just, the more I kept listening to it, the more I just was absolutely losing my gosh damn mind. Even listen to that again, like, the amount of just emotion he's like pouring into that there, like, kind of gets me slightly teary-eyed, bro. It's unreal. I love it when like artists like seriously like pour like every heart and like passion and like into their song. Like you can tell the emotion that they're like they really mean like what they're actually saying. It doesn't sound like one you've recommended me. I'm sure they're at. Wow, it's 8 minutes long. So be here for a while.
Hey, Pam. Where's my good girl? Where's my little baby? You the Pam? You the Pam? Oh, oh. Where's my little baby? Yes, you my little baby. Oh, where's my little baby? Girl. Oh, I love you, Fluffy Puppy. Alright. Sounds good. You almost done with your thing, Stabby Cat. I really haven't heard an update from you. Like, how's progress coming along? I'm not too entirely sure how much you're gonna be able to help me out with this next portion here, unfortunately. Also, you want to try to do redstone work. Probably should have just left like some ground and wall filling for you to do, but kind of just on instinct went and did that. Could probably work on the Jevil thing and give you something to do in that area. Like, stop working on this. Okay. Yeah, let me get these quartz here really quick, and I can go to the Juggle area and give you something to do over there. So I still haven't gotten that done yet. It may take me a little bit to figure out how I want to do that area, but I'm sure I can figure something out. I have a pretty good idea of like how I'm gonna execute this area here, but it's still gonna take some time. Oh, you're a good girl, Duffy. You know, actually, I think I actually have a good idea. What? That actually could work. So I don't actually have to, you know what? I might do it that way. That actually might save me a significant amount of work if I do it this way. My plan is like, cause you can't see barrier blocks, I mean what I can do is I could just kind of block this area off of barrier blocks just to begin with, so you don't go out of the floor area here, so I could probably do this. Put this up by 3 barriers. And with doing this, I actually could do like an air replace command or something, or like replace just the glass. Pretty sure that could work. So if I do this, let's test it out. Let's see, it's red stained glass, replace purple stained glass. Well, I guess also technically don't have to do barrier blocks. Like I could just replace. I think actually I don't need to do this. That's what I'm thinking of here. Yes, Lunar Climb for some reason makes the barrier blocks look a little weird. But don't worry about that. They're just invisible blocks. Oh, cause yeah, like I can just let's make this purple. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, this actually could work. Yeah, I could just do an air replace command. Forgot those exist. And then I just reminded myself. Alright. So I guess instead, I'm going to do these chords. Eventually, I only have to do one set of chords for the fountain part of it, and then another set of chords for the... Not a bad listen so far, but it's just alright. That's guitar solo part here, though. Okay, I think that's good for that. And by the way, your Catch the Breath song, if I didn't say it before, I thought I said Masterpiece on that one. That was really good. You're such a good girl. Oh, I love you. Love you, too. It's a nice song to have in the background, yeah, while working. I can do with it. Alright, so how do I want to approach this? So we need to have the rest of it. Good to see fun redstone work here. My favorite. Java, though, redstone works significantly better there. I think I'd probably do like 5. So, how many different colors do I want to do? I'm gonna look at standard. So obviously I want to do red, orange, yellow, probably just do lime, And then I can do light blue, blue, and purple, and I guess maybe magenta. Well, the fountain does change, like, it's a bunch of different shades of each of the colors. Let me see. So does it, like, kind of do, like, a dark green? Not really. It does kind of do a little bit of a cyan look, though. So I probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. Yeah, so I need to do 8. So I need to do 9 sets of command blocks. They're like the time on them. Probably want to space it out by 7. Maybe 8 actually be best. The only problem with how this system will work, it's like it'll repeat, but did that work okay? Well, actually, I think the way we need it to be done is still going. Oh wow, that did not feel like 8 minutes passed by. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of like how to do a good repeat cycle on this. I'm trying to think. Well, maybe what it can do. Trying to brainstorm ideas here. Like I have. Well, it's like I've done a repeating cycle before with the barrier in Undertale. I might have to look at how I did that. Well, I think actually the way you do it is like you don't really have a repeating cycle. You just kind of have it activated, and then it'll just keep going through its cycle once you have it activated at least once. So, you're really good at redstone. So basically, the goal here is like I don't think I want to do it the method I was first planning on doing it with like a loop here. Because, like, the loop can work good sometimes, but it's like if you're... I think it only works good, though, if you're... It was like, good for, like, my Fall Guys build, for example. So, like, you can, like, keep, like, unfilling and refilling stuff, like, constantly. Like, it'll keep the repeat cycle going over and over again. So, for something like, that works good. And even, like, for, like, the blocks that blink in and out for the Champions Road parkour build, I think that works out great if you want to, like, time all those, like, blocks going in and out together. But it wouldn't work good for this because I want like the colors like to change like slowly. Like but like the color change like keeps like going through the cycle slowly. So I'm thinking like all I have to do, like I don't think actually this is this complicated. I think all I really need to do is just like start the redstone cycle and then just have it like repeat through its cycle, like activate it once and then just keep repeating through the cycle and like keep rotating it around. I'm pretty sure that's all I really need to do. My only worry is that, like, in doing that sometimes, redstone eventually will just, like, completely all activate. I've definitely had that problem before. But other than that, like, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. So, I think we'll go with this method. We'll try it out. Alright, sorry, Stabby, I'm not really... Here, let me go down to this part here. I'm gonna take a picture of this just so I have it. This swirls to not get too much in the way. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Just kind of shuffle my video game music playlist for the time being, just so I have something playing on the stream. Alright, so let's see here. I wanted to move this over. I think just by one block. I think. Oh, do we want to like have it attached onto here, onto that? Well, I think I don't, because I want it to be so like the wall around, like the wall all around it. You put repeaters in a chain, like it won't activate all of them. In a chain? What is that supposed to mean? Kind of like the way how I'm like stacking them all like in a row and then like kind of like activating stuff like periodically. Is that kind of what you mean? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move this over one. This is a bit of a pain to go and do. Alright. It's gonna save me significantly more time if I just unfill this. Yeah, you found it, Davey. Alright, well, I guess what I'll have you... Let me just quickly get this moved over. Hate that I had to do that, but... So just have it one block off, I think? Yeah. Well, actually, if you want, while I'm... So, what I'll have you do, let me actually just, let me at least design where the middle is. If you want to, like, recreate this for me. I guess in the meantime. So this goes up one, and also... Where's my blocks? I need my blocks. I didn't know you were pretty good at redstone, Jay. Maybe if I need to do some redstone, if I ever get Java, I'm gonna use you, bro. Alright, I'm gonna send you a picture on Discord. But when you recreate this, basically this floor design, you also recreate like above you as well. So basically, you will it's a bit hard to explain, but basically like reflect the floor design, but like above you. And I think what we'll do here is we'll space it out by like 1 here, and then like do the design reflected like on the roof, because it's basically just a repeat of what it is on the bottom. But I'll send you a picture of the design. Hopefully I'll be done with the redstone contraption. If not, like, I'll probably also design a wall around this, like, while you're working on the replica. Let me get this uploaded to you. I'm gonna throw it in the Minecraft... Which Minecraft project upper you are... I think you're in the 2. Yeah, you're in number 2. I'm gonna throw it in there. Yeah, there you go. Let me know if you got the picture, okay? When you get the design done, just let me know. And I'll start working on the wall so you can start filling that in. Okay, so it's 9 colors, so I'm probably gonna... So now, here's the other interesting part too. It's like, how do you want to lay out the command blocks? There's another interesting part too. I can't tell if that's wind or thunder. Either or, it's kind of strong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably gonna extend this out to at least get 2 command blocks per row. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of like a little locked in here. Redstone could be a little bit annoying right now. I'm in my like focusing slight focusing mode right now. Redstone is so much fun. Also, I'm pretty confident you can't have repeaters like directly like up and next to a command block because then it'll activate it again. I'm pretty confident in that. Oh, you also have to be a little bit careful about how this turns around. Yeah, gotta be a bit careful about that. We have to leave room for it to loop around. I'll probably do this. Jay's probably looking at my design. He's like, bro, what is this guy doing? I'm trying, okay? I've actually, like, to be fair, like, I feel like I know a decent amount of, like, good redstone work. Because, I mean, I have designed the Siren's Curse tilt, which that took me 12 hours of redstone work there in command blocks. So, I mean, like, I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, at least. I'm a bit knowledgeable. Oh, I should probably... No, actually, okay, fine, I'll do that. I want it to be at least one more repeater, because also it keeps the pattern going good. That means I'm not going to be able to do it here like that. Damn. Balls. Alright, fine. I'll do it like that. It's a weird design, but if it works, it works. So my only problem, like, is just the fact that getting the command blocks, like, out, like, and activating them. That's my only, like, problem at the moment with how it's designed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a little confusing too. Okay, so if we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to start bringing it back around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I can do this. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, so that's gonna be 7. I mean, I guess if I'm doing it like this, I might as well honestly do 9. I might as well. Mario Galaxy movie, crazy that's coming out in only like, it's crazy that's only like about 15 days away now, I think, right? Well, I think 17 days if you want to be exact. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I could do one more. Probably also gonna make a little bit of a redstone line going here. 1, 2, 3. Just to connect it back. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Alright, let me do that. That's alright. Well, it's not the craziest design ever, but it serves its purpose. Be kind of whack because of the minecart not being in motion itself to keep the track. That's actually not what I did. I'm actually curious. Does the tilt of how the command blocks work in Java compared to Bedrock? I'm curious. Does the tilt actually still work? So it wouldn't take that long to check. Okay, now I'm actually curious. Yeah, so getting this world over into Java definitely messed up the world a little bit, but it's okay. Contract, I go over here. I built Castletown a bit far away from hometown. How fast I can fly and fast I can fly, I can get there pretty quickly. I know, I keep doing things that are non-Deltarune building stream related. I'm sorry guys, it's my stream, I can do what I want. Yeah, dang, shaders seriously makes this. All these coasters look so good. So nice. Here it is. This moment of truth. Does it work still? Let's see. Oh, wow, my minecart lagged. Well, let's see if it works. What the hell? Well, it works somewhat. I don't know what the hell happened here. How the hell did that happen? I'm gonna have to fix this. Does it snap back in place okay? Hasn't reset yet. There we go. Well, it overall does it okay. I'm not sure what the frick that red line there was all about. That was really weird. Well, the only other problem is that I don't fill that stinking thing again, but it's also not keeping the rails, which is a bit concerning. It's not filling the rails in. That's weird. Yeah, because you see, it's not doing my rail fills. Still, overall, does the tilt okay. Yeah, that's weird, though. I wonder why it's not doing the rails. Okay, well, there'll definitely be some things I'd have to fix, but yeah, for some reason it's spewing random red blocks when it shouldn't be in some areas, and on top of that, it just fills a big red line all out of nowhere. Not sure why it's doing that. And also my rails are not working anymore. Yeah, I'm sure there's some Bedrock to Java conversion stuff that messed up, but overall, it's not too bad, though. Should perform decently well. I might have to put that on my list of things to do. Fix Tyrant's Curse. I also think, too, like, my whole Top Row 2 thing, actually, I can make it officially, like, fully, like, especially my Top Row Chiller, too. I can make that actually work in Minecraft, too. Be exciting. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I thought it was going to be completely broken. I was actually a bit concerned, but actually, not too bad. Well, looks like you did that fairly quickly. I mean, I expected you to. And that wasn't going to take very long. Look at Stabby go. She going crazy. Do I want to make it like 3 blocks out? Yeah. Actually, no, this is okay. I'll just cover the room like this, I guess. And there I go, goes tomorrow's work. Well, thank you for chillaxing here for a bit, man. It was nice having you here. Well, work is not too torturous for you, man. Sorry, it's a lot of work. Yeah, definitely try to make the effort to come on these streams again at some time. I like having you around here, man. You're good company. This Mario Kart World remix. Alright, what I'll have you do next, Stabby, is the black wall like surrounding the top and the bottom are gonna be 1 block up and then 1 block down over here. So just do that. And then just the black outline I have, just kind of fill it in between, if that makes sense. So just have this 1 block up, and have that 1 block down, and fill around the outline I made here, and then yeah, that's basically it. And just fill the wall up. Ooh. Thank you. Yep. You have a good rest of your night, man. That's why I play the Poppy Playtime Sleep Well, so I'm free to hopefully don't you sleep well, but I'm not gonna do that. It'd be funny if it actually appeared in the shuffle, but we're definitely in the middle of a Mario Kart World track right now. I'm so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna make a bunch of different fill commands here. So we're gonna. So this is the one with the glass. So we're gonna do red stained glass. I think that's how you do it. Just double check. Red stained glass. Yep, that's how you do it. Let's replace. So in this case here, let me think about this. So look at the glass blocks here. So if we're doing red, so we have 9. We're doing red, orange. Let me write these out. Red, orange, yellow, lime, cyan, light, blue, purple, magenta. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, those are the 9 colors I'm gonna do. So if we're setting the cycle, the first one would be red stained glass has to replace magenta stained glass, I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. Yep, that is how that would work. Magenta stained glass. Okay. I should just gonna copy this like 6. Okay. This is gonna be orange. This is gonna be yellow. Don't worry, this is work for the Deltarune build, by the way. I am just typing, I'm just getting the commands ready to put in the command blocks. I'm not goofing off over here. You may feel like it, may feel like I am, man. I'm not. Imagine I actually was goofing off, that'd be funny. Actually, yeah, that'll go faster if I do it like that. That's good. Lime. So then we'll go to. I'm actually glad I wrote the colors down over there. That's actually really helpful. Why did I do that? Lime. Oh wait, I did lime twice. What am I doing that? Cyan mixture, yeah. I think I'm doing this correctly. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty confident I'm doing it correctly. I have to start it at whatever color it's at right now. No? Okay, so there's those, and now I need to do the same for. So let's see. So for the colors on the ground, I'm gonna do terracotta. So we gotta do all the different terracotta blocks. So this would be. That doesn't seem right. I'll have to check that coordinate. What is that? This one here. Yeah, that's definitely not correct. Why did I do that? Thank God I noticed that. Okay. So I guess I'll just start off with red terracotta, replace magenta terracotta. That's how you do that command, right? Nope. Totally. Tab. Red terracotta. Yeah, I spelled that right, correct? Oh, I did it actually. Okay, good thing I checked. Okay. There's 2 T's in terracotta. Forgot about that. Alright, so I'll just copy this. Let me divide these up actually really quick. Yeah. I'll leave a little kind of for us. That's funny. 4, 5. I'm also realizing technically if I really wanted to go above and beyond, I can also do like an animation thing for like the dark fountain flowing in the background. The amount of pain that would take to get. I mean, actually, it wouldn't be that hard. Because like I could do more of like the replace command, like where you can just replace the layers of it and then just constantly have it like moving up and make it look like it's moving up. It actually would be a pretty cool effect. Yeah, the problem is if my laziness will make me want to do it or not. There's the big problem. Am I too lazy to go and do it is the question. Or do I actually want to be cool and try to attempt doing it, and then I have like, and then people being wowed at how cool my animation thing looks. Like how I wowed Rose when I was doing the goodbye and good luck. Wow, thanks Alex for coming on my stream for like 5 seconds and then just leaving. Aren't you? You must be fun at parties, aren't you, buddy? This guy, bruh. Life of the party over there. Alright. But thanks, I guess. Did I just put blue in twice? Why did I do that? Also, what are you doing? You moron. You need to do light blue here, and then you do blue here. What are you doing? And this is purple here. Yeah. Okay, so this replaces orange. Is this right? Because yeah, the red terracotta is gonna replace the magenta, right? Yeah, and then orange terracotta replace. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I keep second guessing myself with this. I really hope this all goes according to plan, but knowing Minecraft, there's always going to be something that goes wrong every time I do command blocks. Like, there's always one thing that goes wrong, and rarely I actually get it right first attempt. Did I spell magenta right? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, wish me luck, Stabby. See how this goes. I think I got all my commands in now. I love this Waluigi Pinball remix so much. Macro World cooked. Let's go here next. So yeah, I told you guys I wasn't goofing off in the background. I was preparing my commands. I'm not that mean. Oh crap. Balls I can't undo with paste, damn it. I went in the wrong block. Right, it's this command block here, I'm an idiot. Shuffle really likes Mario music. Not that I'm complaining. Some good Mario shuffles. Okay, well, let's set it on, because this says red replaces magenta first, so if I'm going to activate it from here, the torch, I need it to be on, done with the jump around. Okay, give me a sec, I want to test this. There's going to be more detail for that room, but I need to figure that out. What color is this right now? This is purple. I guess we can activate it when purple is. I'm gonna try that. So purple. Let me set this to purple at least then. I have to think about where I need to set this off though. Well, it says purple terracotta. Well, it'd be at the last one then, right? Because you want magenta to replace the purple terracotta. So instead of activating it there, I need to activate it over here, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. See if it's doing cycle. Well, that's working at least. At least this will work too. The floor, the terracotta on the floor is not working. Why is that? Did I accidentally spell it wrong? Why isn't that working? Did I do the wrong set of commands? See, I tell you guys, it's always something that goes wrong. Or did I do the... No, I did the right blocks. Weird. Also, hello Cameron. Welcome, nice to have you here. I'm currently doing annoying redstone work, so sorry if I'm a little bit locked in right now. Why is it not working? The glass works perfectly fine. Let me look at... Do we need to have like... I think actually, hold on. I think you need to have no space in it. Did it work now? No, it didn't still. Let me fill this with like red terracotta or something. See if that'll work. Eventually it gets to it. I want it to work. It's still not working. What did I do wrong? Did I like have a space? Do I need to like press done on it or something? Well, part of me was thinking that maybe like because I have a space over it, like sometimes like Minecraft's picky about having spaces. That one's fine. That one has space. I don't feel like that would be a problem. Would it? Like, I don't think it would. Who knows? I'll test it out anyways. I don't think that matters. If it was that, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Well, let's see. It's gonna get to the red again. Glad at least the fountain's working. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, yes, I think it's working. So was it really just having like an extra space there was messing it up? Really? That's actually really dumb. Well, it's working now. That is such a... Wow. Java's a bit picky, I see. How annoying. Alright, Java. Be like that. Well, I'm glad at least it works. Not make for a sick, Well, now the fun part is like, I'm gonna have to make a... Hopefully my command blocks underneath don't mess with this. Get in the way. Okay, they don't. Good. I was about to say. Because I've noticed that, like, before, so that's why I was like, that's something I wanted to try for troubleshooting. I'm glad it worked. Alright, let me go to your Java thing really quick. See how it looks. Oh, what the? Don't lag spike me. So rude. Oh, okay. Really? You're gonna be like that. Fine, I'll just do that. I'll get past your stupid lag spike. Get out of here. You ain't stopping me, bruh. Yeah, that looks nice. Did good on that stabby. Very nice. Okay, let me go back on the fight. I'm gonna actually close my game. Get it back in. Sister. No, I don't want to continue. Yes, I want to play that. Alright. I'm also probably going to be ending my stream here, because I still want to help, like, off-camera stabby. I can give you something to do. Up to you, though. So honestly, probably the most of the stuff I'm going to be working on is, like, I can't really have too much. Having helpers of it is a little bit tough. It's not really, like, easy stuff to work on. So I'm thinking I might actually try to attempt the flowing fountain design, because I'm crazy and I'm stupid. Not sure why I want to attempt it, but because I'm just... Well, I think I literally just gave the reason, because I'm crazy and I'm stupid. Don't you love, like, don't you love being crazy and stupid? Go to sleep after this. Alright. I wanted to quickly get the Java fight going again. Hello. Yeah, I noticed. It's just a simple numbers game. If it drops to 0, then you lose. Another crazy thing too, if I really want to try to attempt to do it, is like make a spinning like effect going around, or like you switch like the colors. Which actually I don't think would be that difficult, but I don't think I'm gonna go that far with this, if I'm being honest. Okay, I have like a simple pattern design here, maybe it'd be easy to replicate. I think I have something in mind already. I think something like this could look good. And just replicate that. And then do that. If you want to go a step further, because it looks like it also reflects on the ground too. Well, yeah, so kind of just repeat this pattern going around the wall. Game medals, TV time. I'd say actually don't worry about really doing it on the black on the roof and on the floor. Just kind of do it around the walls. And also, Don't do it. So don't do the pattern on the wall where the gate is to the entrance. Don't do the pattern on like. I guess I can label it. Like, don't do it on this wall here where the gate is. Circle around on the other wall though. Because if you do it on that wall, then it's gonna show on the outside, and I don't want that. Yay, Dark Fountain works. Oh boy. Am I actually really gonna try to attempt this? I'll attempt it off camera. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this year. I mean, we didn't really make like a whole crap ton of progress, but I will say though, like, these parts here like are pretty damn detailed though. Like, definitely required a lot of work to be done for them. So, in fact, I got the redstone like figured out for that. I even got the Jevels room pretty much done at this point here, and this room looks pretty good. I mean, that fountain alone took a while for the design. But yeah, I'll be still working on more of this off camera for you guys here. There's not a whole lot of building streams I really have planned to do, but I think I'll try to see if I can at least do 2 or so building streams for this with my upcoming stream schedule. So just be looking out for them when the stream schedule comes out. But yeah, though, thank you guys so very much for watching here, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next awesome building stream here on the Luigi Strikers channel. Hope to see you guys next time, and thank you, Stabby, for helping out, and thank you for everybody else for watching, and yep, I'll see you guys later. Peace! Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and again, I'm taking a week break off here, and also, like, my break will actually go all the way till this Wednesday, because I'm taking a trip to Silver Dollar City, so just keep that in mind if you're wondering why there's no streams, because it's going to be my break week, alright? Yeah, peace out, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your night.